Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It is me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back to the real life My Player. This is me in Real Sociedad, who are now currently on that third spot, which is just insane, and we are trying to get them to the top in this career mode. Not really to the top, but we are trying to qualify for the Champions League. As you guys know, in the top scoring list I'm nowhere to be seen, but on the assists I'm on that first spot. And assistant coaches, you guys have given me a lot of feedback in the comments down below. Many of you have been saying that I should get myself a fixed number, nothing that changes all the time. So I now decided to give myself the number 17. Hopefully you guys are alright with that, because I don't feel like I deserve the number 10 yet. So I will give myself the number 17. And also, I've changed my shoes. Even though those were the ones that I was using in real life, they really looked bad in game. So you guys were right. I changed my shoes to ones that are really fitting my kit with Real Sociedad. Now we are using them, and our first game is against Granada, and I'm in the starting lineup. As you guys know, in the last episode I've done quite well, so hopefully we can keep that up. Real Sociedad definitely challenging for the Champions League spot so far. In the 33rd minute I got a pass, I'm waiting for my teammate to make a run again, and there's the big chance that lands on the post, but that was a really decent attack and really nice build-up play by Real Sociedad, which we are repeating right here with a cross from me over to the left-hand side, and then a cross inside for Carlos Vela. It's 1-0 for Real Sociedad in front of their home fans, and this is exactly how we wanted this match to start. Once again, I am involved in that build-up play. That pass was from me, but that header over to Carlos Vela was really impressive. So he got that assist, but I'm still going for it. I'm asking for the ball right here. I do get it somehow, and then decided to take the shot, which I really didn't want to do because I thought that the opponent would get the ball and I was trying to get it off him. But in the 83rd minute, the match is done for me. I am being subbed off, and this is something that is really bothering me. Like, honestly guys, in My Player, this has gotten really bad. In the last My Player on FIFA 15, it wasn't this bad. Am I the only one that notices that stamina goes down really fast? Like, I don't know, if I make like one sprint, at least 10% of my stamina is basically gone. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys also do have this problem. In the end, I got a 6.9 rating, which is quite good, but let's get into the real life training. At first, we are doing the passing, and on this one, I've got to myself the excellent rating, which is an A, and we are then moving on to see the first real life player training. In the last episode, I think I haven't really done too well, so in this one, I really hoped that I did well when I recorded these training sessions. Then when I went through it, this was the first one, dribbling, and in this one, for the first time in a long ass time, I have gotten an A on dribbling. That makes me happy, and hopefully we can keep this going. Maybe I was lucky enough to do this quite well in the other drills as well. Let's move on into the shooting. The shooting is something I need to improve for my player. I do hit the post, but it does go in, and it's a B rating for the center attacking midfielder with the 79 rating right now. I'm so close to that 80. Hopefully I can get there in this episode. That would be amazing. But now we are doing the volleys, and the volleys, as always, I have to keep up the ball a little bit and then take the shot, and I'm hitting it once again, the same target which I've hit in the last drill as well. It's another B rating for me because it was the small target and it was not the top corner. But we are moving on into the assisted free kicks, and as you guys know, I always tend to get my best rating in the assisted free kicks, and once again we are getting ourselves an A, and this has been the best My Player real life training I have done so far. I'm very happy to finally see something like this. We have earned ourselves 3 hard trainings and 2 medium trainings, and those will be used throughout this episode, so maybe I can actually really go up to an 80 rating. But our first game, guys, was in the cup against Real Madrid. This is our first big game, and it is straight away against the biggest club on FIFA. In my opinion, this is the most OP club because they have the fastest and the best counter-attacking team. So Real Madrid is the team that we have to play against right now, and obviously it's Cristiano Ronaldo together with James Rodriguez, Gareth Bale, all those big players, and we are coming up with our stars, which are Vela on the right, Jonatas in the striking position, myself at cam, and Canales on the left midfield position. Ilaramendi playing against his former club right now. Let's see what he can do against Real Madrid with their lineup. Ronaldo on the left hand side, Benzema in the striking position, Rodriguez and Bale to complete the offense. And here they are in the 24th minute. It's a corner kick from Toni Kroos. Our goalkeeper goes out and then just basically stops. He just stops. He just doesn't care anymore. And there's the goal. Sergio Ramos, the beast, is scoring it. And it's already 1-0. And we are playing this at home. And I really thought that we had a chance to maybe get into extra time or something like that. But in the Spanish Cup, I've seen that it is 2 legs. So we are in the round 32. And we have to play against Real Madrid twice. And this first match didn't really start off too well. I got fouled from Pepe, which I thought could have been a red card, but really wasn't in the end. He has gotten a yellow card. And here, terrible defending from me especially, because I just ran past James Rodriguez. Let's take a look at the replay. I just look like a retard. Let's see. Take a look at this. James Rodriguez is on the ball. He's getting past our defenders too easily. I decide to tackle him and just run past him as if he wasn't there. That made no sense, but that goal was my fault. And in the 73rd minute already, I had to be subbed off. Yes, this happened already. The stamina is going down really fast, and I only have like 60 minutes for every single match to do something special. Because after that, I just basically am on the pitch to get injured because my stamina is so low. And in this match, I've got to myself a 5.3 rating, which is, I think, the worst rating I've had in this series so far. So that just basically sucks. That was my worst performance and probably also the worst performance from our club in any games this season. But here, Real Sociedad is back in the league. In the league, we are one of the best teams. Real Sociedad has only conceded 3 goals. But assistant coaches, I really couldn't enjoy this match because straight away from the start, my stamina was down to like 70%. And basically, I only had the first half to achieve anything in this match. So I tried my best in the first half, got the ball, passed it over to Concha. I'm making my run inside. I'm asking for the ball. I do get it. And that goalkeeper, oh, that's the goal. 1-0 for Real Sociedad. Or no, not really, because it wasn't offside. But I should have scored that first header because my header was not offside. The second shot that came in was offside. But let's forget about that one because we are starting another attack. It's a really big one again. But the goalkeeper is just on top form. I don't even know who that is. But this guy is just on fire right now because take a look at this. It's the 33rd minute. It's a corner coming in. And this boy is getting to it again. I think his name was Valera or something. But this match has just not been good enough for our team. And in the 37th minute. In the 37th minute, without even anyone touching me, I just fall down and get injured. That must be a really bad injury because that only happens if you really are in pain and you really can't continue, and this is an 8 weeks injury. That just sucks. Honestly, I just hate these injuries all the time. Every single season I get an injury that puts me out for a load of matches, and this time it really sucks because we have only played against small clubs all the time in the league, and now we have won against Barcelona. Hold on. We have won against Barcelona with Jonatas scoring 2 goals and Teo the only goal for Barcelona. Yes, we played at home and we have gotten past Barcelona now. If we do win our next match, we could actually also get into that first spot. But after Barcelona in the Liga BBVA, we had to play against Real Madrid. And as you guys know, Real is just too good, and they have beaten us at their home ground with 2 goals from Isco and 1 from Benzema. And as I'm injured for 8 weeks, I'm missing a load of matches. First up, Barcelona, then Real Madrid. The third match was against Getafe, and we have lost it again, this time at home. And then we had to play against Real Madrid again, which was the second leg in the cup, and we will obviously lose that as well. But this one was devastating. 5-0. In 3 matches against Real in this episode only, we have conceded 10 goals. Oh my god, they have totally destroyed our season now and the whole motivation of the team, because my manager just keeps on playing stupid people. Look at the lineup. Who the hell are these people? I don't see them playing for my team whenever I play. I mean, yes, a couple of them are normally part of the first 11, but all the time there was no Carlos Vela, there was no Jonatas, and also no Canales. It made no sense. My manager was like, okay, Gianni got injured, let's just rest everyone because we will lose anyway. That just made no sense, and we have lost too many matches now. After we have been so good in the league, we have been the best defensive team, and Real Madrid has taken that away from us, and now our team is losing against everyone, against every single team. It's honestly really funny, because I really can't understand how we have done so well so far and then just completely get destroyed by every single team that comes up against us. In that last match, at least the manager played Jonatas and Vela, and it didn't really help out, and we have now dropped to that 6th spot, and we would have played against Valencia, and they are in that 4th position, and Valencia have beaten us as well. Everyone is beating us. This team is completely falling apart right now without me in the starting lineup. And finally, I am back in training. I am getting closer to play for the first time. And that match against Valencia, I really thought I could play because it said that I was fit. But the manager just decided, no, you won't play. But now I've gotten another message from the manager, and he's saying, okay, you're getting upcoming targets now for the upcoming matches. And I just basically decided to focus on training, and here you can see I'm training myself again. I get some decent ratings, and I am growing in a few stats like the long passing. But obviously the only thing I had in my mind right now was the bad form of my club after my injury, and I knew they need me. Real Sociedad has basically lost everything without me, and it just is time for me to get back into the club. And the first match that I would play after my injury is Rayo Vallecano, and I was looking forward to this because I knew that our team normally should be much better than them. Vallecano currently in the 11th spot in the league. We are on that 6th spot, but if we do win our match, we will come above Sevilla and we will land in that 5th spot. So this was a big match for me, and especially for the whole squad, for the motivation of the team, for the belief of this team. They need to remember once again that this is a team that is challenging for the Champions League spot in this league, and we haven't been like that in the latest matches. So this is our opponent, Rayo Vallecano. Not really with too many players that you guys might know, maybe Bangura because he's a pacey guy. But here we are in the 8th minute and we are starting an attack with Granero. He's looking for me. I do get the ball, fake shot, and then shoot! And that's a shot onto the crossbar. Could have been a perfect start for our team. But as you can see already, the build-up play is back again. Everyone is passing it around really nicely. And here I do get another chance. And this was a volley that just went out of the stadium, I believe. That was a terrible shot. I was in such a good position, and I knew I've missed 2 big chances now. I needed someone to score. I do pass it into the middle to Granero this time, and his shot does get saved. Our team pressing for that goal, and Rayo Vallecano only defending so far. And now in the 36th minute, Gianni with the pass over to the left-hand side. Jonatas playing it. I do get it back over on the left wing. I do roulette past one, past the second one as well, passing it into the middle, and Jonatas scores it! That is my best assist ever. Dribbled around 2 players and then gave it to Jonatas because I know he has that good shot in him, and he took that one into the top right corner. What a shot that was. But let's not forget about the assist, getting past 2 players with the roulette and then giving it to him. That was a perfect goal, and now the belief was back in the team. Jonatas with the pass to me. I do give it over to Carlos Vela, who does take a shot, which is not really too powerful, but the defense is struggling in getting it away. 69th minute though, it was the first proper attack for Vallecano. Bangura on the right hand side, cross it in, but that one does go out, and in the 70th minute I decided to get subbed off because I knew that I was prone for injuries and I just had to get out before I got injured once again. So I decided to call for my coach and tell him, hey, please get me off this pitch. But there was still 20 minutes to go. In the 78th minute it was Carlos Vela cutting inside, getting into the penalty area, trying to cross it over, but luckily for Vallecano that wasn't a good enough cross for him to head it in. But this team was still trying to get another goal in and improve their goal statistics in the league right now. The goal difference is really bad, but that also wasn't good enough to score another one. And this is the 90th minute. The referee blows the whistle, and with my assist and the goal of Jonatas, Real Sociedad has finally managed to get 3 points again, and we are now in that 5th spot in the league. And we have to work hard to get into the Champions League spots and stay there this time without me getting injured. Real Madrid and Barcelona are practically not really teams that we can catch up to because they have been performing quite well lately and they are far away from us. So a couple of people talking about the league title and stuff in the comments, that will definitely not happen with this team after those really bad performances. You can just basically see without me, this team is not really able to get those 3 points against anyone. But you can also see that with me in the team, we couldn't win against Real Madrid. That was my worst performance. So you know, this team can call themselves happy if they get into the Champions League spot at the end of the season, and that is my only goal, together with my personal goal of being the best assist guy in the league. Obviously I've missed a load of matches now and I need to get back into it, but in the last match I've gotten myself an assist. I'm really happy with that. Jonatas is a really good striker who does score it whenever I need him to do so, and our next opponent is Real Betis. So in this match I actually wanted to go ahead and try and score a goal. I tried to get past defenders sometimes, but early on in this match in the 5th minute I do pass it over to Jonatas and I do get it from Illaramendi. And what a save from the goalkeeper, man. That could have been or should have been my first goal in this match, but I wasn't able to get it in. And as you guys know, in that last match I actually got a shot onto the crossbar, so I really wanted to score. And this team again is hitting the post, and then I had the big chance to score it after that deflection off the post, but I couldn't get it in. The goalkeeper was just in that right spot in that moment, and I do get another sick pass. And again, it's Aiden or Adan, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but that guy has made some incredible saves already in the first half. But Jonatas is now on the ball, passing it over to the left-hand side. I am in the middle, asking for that cross. Is this goalkeeper on steroids? What the hell is this? How does he get to that one? Like, honestly, that was a really big chance for our club, and especially for myself, to score or to finally score again, but I just couldn't get it done. And in that match I just had to be subbed off in the late minutes, and I did perform well though, and right now I am going up to the 80 rating. Yes, I'm finally an 80 rated player. This is honestly sick. I think that we have been progressing really fast and I'm really happy with the outcome. In that last match against Real Betis, it ended in a draw and I've gotten myself a 9.2 rating without even scoring or giving an assist. Like, that is just insane. I'm really happy with that performance, and I've also made it into the team of the week. A lot of Real Sociedad players in there: De La Bella, Carlos Martinez, Illaramendi, and also Imano Aguirre. These are the ones that are in the team of the week. So it seems like our team is back on the road of being a good team, of being a team that can challenge for the Champions League spots. And I honestly have been really sad about being injured for 8 weeks and just leaving them alone and not really able to help them. But in the next episode, hopefully our team will be climbing back up the table and get into that Champions League spot. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day and drop a like. That would be much appreciated. Take care. Peace.